Okay friends, welcome to my last installment of my 75 hard videos. It has been almost a year since I finished 75 hard. I finished on October 11th, I think, of 2023. It's now September 27th, 2024. So I am getting this posted before the 1 year, so shout out to me for that. And sorry it took so long. I will link the last one in the cards for you. This is part 3 of a 3-part series. So in this video, you'll see me wrap up the challenge and my before and after photos. So hope you enjoy it. Good morning. Wow. I did not film much yesterday, which was Thursday. Today is Friday, October 6th, and I am heading into work. It's almost 9, and I got home last night from work, and I don't think I filmed anything when I got back from work, or I worked from home. So when I was done working, I went out and did a lower body workout, which was my second to last one before the end of the challenge, or at least hard one. And then I went on an hour walk because I'm doubling my cardio right now. But I took some creatine in a protein shake before I did my lower body workout, and it completely made me so nauseous that I could only eat like a tiny bit of my dinner, and I just had to like take a shower and go to bed. Like I was just so unwell. But I feel much better today. I got up and I went to the gym. I had like a Pilates stretch class. And then I shipped out some orders for Etsy that needed to go out today, and now I'm heading to work. And then after work, I'm gonna run to Hot Works and then take another hour walk. So doubling my cardio again. And that'll be it for working out. I'm trying to think, what will I do tonight? I will probably try to continue working on Etsy tonight, and then tomorrow I think I'm gonna film, and I need to do some house stuff. Like I need to buy an area rug for our living room because we got a new chair, which you saw a clip of me moving with my boyfriend, I believe. I was in the middle of my arm workout, and then he showed up with the chair, and I had to like help him get it in the house, and nothing was more humbling than that because my arms were already completely shot. And then we had to take it all the way around our house. So there was that, but we got it done. My arms held out. And I'm not too sore today. That was 2 days ago now. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do some house stuff on Saturday, put out the fall decorations, just do some like life things, finish the laundry, stuff like that. And then Sunday will be a big Etsy day for me. So that is the plan for the weekend, and not planning to do many like fun things this weekend. I will be doing 3 workouts Saturday and Sunday because again, I'm wanting to do double cardio and strength. So that will take up about 3 hours of my life each day. And we'll probably do some food prep for the last bit of 75 hard and the ProPhysique challenge, and just start getting prepared to take my final pictures, maybe start working on my essay that I have to submit for the ProPhysique challenge, do stuff like that. So, and then next weekend we are traveling for a wedding. So I finished 75 hard in the ProPhysique challenge the day we leave for the wedding. And I timed 75 hard so that I could drink at this wedding because the wedding is Friday and my last day of 75 hard is Thursday. So I literally, my first time drinking will probably be at this wedding. So I got to take it slow because it's been a while. My tolerance is negative probably right now. And I'm lighter than I used to be. So my tolerance will automatically be less because I have lost weight. So yeah, that's the plan for the weekend. That is all I have for you right now. I will pick back up either at Hot Works or after Hot Works to check in. All right. Hey, everyone. I just got done at Hot Works. It is 5:15. I was at work and then got out a little early, so caught an earlier class at Hot Works. I did Thunder, which is a 15-minute HIIT class. It's on a rower. And then I did an isometric class. It's called the Hot ISO. I did that. And now, excuse me, I'm heading home. and I'm gonna go on an hour-long walk for my double cardio, and that'll be it for working out today. No weights today. I did a Pilates stretch class this morning, and then this cardio and isometric like body weight stuff, and then I'll walk. So no weights today, which is great. My last rest day before I'll do weights every day until the end of the challenge. But I only have like 3 more really hard testing my strength weights workouts, and then I'm just doing like light circuits to stay strong. So there's that. I also use my Stanley cup, which is 40 ounces, and to get a gallon of water a day, I have to drink 3 1/4 of these basically. And I'm on my second one right now. So I'm gonna finish this on my drive home, fill it up, and then go on my walk to make progress on the third one. And then I'll probably eat dinner. So I'll probably show you a little bit of my walk. Hey friends, on my walk, it's about 6 o'clock. I got home, started some laundry, and then got moving. So I'm about 25 minutes into my 60-minute walk. And when I get home, I'll flip the laundry, eat some dinner, work on some Etsy for the rest of the night, and I'll be that. It is Saturday morning around 6:45. I just did hot yoga, and now I'm going to do hot blast, which is like an elliptical type workout. It's only 15 minutes. And then I'm going to my all women's gym and taking a boot camp class, and then going home, or actually gonna go by the cleaners, go by Costco, and then go home. And I'm gonna go see a volleyball game today, so I have that in the morning, and then the afternoon is reserved for Etsy work. So let's get into it. Okay, it's 7. I just finished my 15-minute blast elliptical style workout. Very sweaty. I did have some pre-workout this morning, which helped because I did not sleep well last night, and I woke up super tired. Had to like drag myself here. Thought I was gonna be late. I was here on time, so it's all good. But yeah, 7 a.m. Already done an hour of basically cardio, but some stretching with yoga. But because it's hot yoga, it's a lot of cardio. And now I'm gonna go to my other gym, and we have a 7:30 a.m. boot camp class. It takes about 20 minutes to get there, so perfect timing. And then I'll go home and eat something, which I've been trying to like be better about showing y'all what I'm eating, but I always forget to film that. I like remember workouts, but not food. So I'll try to show you what I eat today. And yeah, I don't know what else there is to share other than I am still losing weight consistently. I think I'm 16.5 pounds down right now. My goal was 25, but I plateaued a little bit. Sorry, I saw someone. I plateaued a little bit, and also like was a bit more lenient with my sources of carbs and fats. So like, for example, at my niece's birthday, I definitely had cake and like chips and stuff like that. So I wasn't as dedicated. So I've plateaued a couple times because of things like that. So I don't think I'm going to reach my 25-pound goal, which is fine. But I would love to reach 20 pounds. So I'm at 16.5 now. And I don't know that it'll be possible, but that's why I'm doubling my cardio just to see. And if I don't get it, that's fine, because I have gained a lot of muscle, and I'm getting another DEXA scan on Wednesday. So I'll be able to see like truly how much body fat I've lost, like how many pounds of body fat, and then how many pounds of muscle I've gained. So that'll be more telling. So if I've lost 20 to 25 pounds of fat, I'll be happy, right? Because that was the goal, was to lose fat, gain muscles. So I don't really care if the scale goes down 25 pounds, but I would like to lose 20 pounds of fat mass. So we'll see. But I'm gonna head to my next class, and I'll check in with y'all later. Happy afternoon. Well, morning, I guess. It's almost 11. I got home from the gym and the plumber was there because we were getting a new sink faucet. And I worked on some Etsy stuff. I laminated a bunch of envelopes while he was there, and then he left, so I got ready, and now I am driving to a college volleyball game. I used to play volleyball, so I love watching it, meeting a friend to watch it, and I packed some brown rice, a half cup of brown rice, and 3 ounces of lean ground beef, so I'll eat that when I get there because I ran out of time to eat it at home. I also ate, which I didn't show, after I ate that protein bar, I also had 2 Quest peanut butter cups, which are so good. Like, I'm obsessed with Reese's and chocolate peanut butter in general, and the Quest ones are like really good. Like, don't sleep on them. I think they're a great like substitute. So that has been an excellent discovery in my life. So I had 2 of those. I heated them up a little bit so they were a little softer. Oh, perfection. But yeah, I'm going to eat this, watch this volleyball game, run to Costco because I forgot my Costco card going to the gym, so I couldn't go after the gym. And then I'll head home. I'm buying an area rug at Costco, so I might do some rearranging of the living room, lay that out before Colin gets home because he is out of town today. Like, he just left this morning. He'll be back like late afternoon. So yeah, that's the plan. Sunday, it's 6:30. I'm so tired. Yesterday I did a trash job of filming, but during the day, I think my last clip was, besides working out, was going to the volleyball game, and then I went to Costco, and then I came home, unloaded everything from Costco, tried to sit down and do Etsy work, which I was going to film, but I was so tired because I got a phone call at 2 a.m. the night before, and it just like threw off my sleep. So I took a 3-hour nap, and then I woke up and I did my workout in the dark, as you saw, and then Colin and I rearranged our living room because I got an area rug from Costco, and so we did all that. And then by the time that was over, I was like, I'm exhausted because I had done a leg workout, and then we were moving furniture, and so I literally just read for 75 hard and went to bed. And now it's 6:30, and I was supposed to have a 6:30 hot blast 15-minute hit workout, but I woke up too late. So luckily HotWorks has no, you can cancel appointments and not get penalties at my location. So I canceled that. I have Pilates. I always had Pilates at 6:45 in HotWorks. So I'm doing that first, and then I'll do blast afterwards. So Pilates from 6:45 to 7:30, hot blast from 6:30 to 6:45, and then I'll go home. So just got to HotWorks, so I'm going to go in, heat up my saunas, go to the bathroom, and get to it. With Pilates, it was super hard after leg day yesterday, so I definitely modified a lot. My mascara from yesterday is running. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Blast. CEO and creator of HotWorks. I'm gonna go to Blast. I'm not gonna film it because y'all have seen it, and I'll see you after. All right, sun's out. I'm done with my first workout of the day. I'm gonna go on a 2-hour walk later and then do an upper body workout at the end of the day, so that's what's ahead of me. If there's one thing I've learned, I've learned a lot from this process, but I just love being awake before the rest of the world, especially on weekends. Like, I'm going to be home by 8 a.m. and I have all day, because it's Sunday, to just do whatever the heck I want and need to do. It's just nice to, be able to get ahead before people, are like, hey, want to do this? Or, hey, let's do that. Or before you get like demotivated. I don't know. It's just nice. Big fan of waking up. I understand why a lot of like successful people are morning people, because it's just by nature of you have more energy typically in the morning than you do at the end of the day from decision fatigue and all that. And you just get to, get shit done while everyone else is asleep. So yeah, learned a lot through all of this, but definitely have learned that I enjoy getting up early. And that's perks of not drinking, because when I, was drinking on the weekends, I didn't want to get up early. Like, it was hard to get up early because I was tired and was up late and was eating like trash because I was, when I drink, I tend to eat worse. So yeah, fun things. So gonna head home and we'll see what the day brings. Hello, I forgot to film things, but I got home from the gym and I did some chores. I cleaned the kitchen, put dishes away, cleaned the microwave, cleaned the fridge, stuff like that. And then Colin made me protein pancakes that I think I showed you. They're this Kodiak Power Cakes mix, which I need to put away. That's like my favorite weekend meal. So those were delicious. And now I'm about to go on a walk, and I already had a protein bar, but I'm gonna be hungry if I don't eat something and I don't have time to make something. So I might eat another protein bar. Yep. Yeah. And yeah, so I'm gonna go on a 2-hour walk. My friend is going to call me. My friend Bree is going to give me a call. So we'll probably talk for about an hour or so of that walk, which will make it go by really quick. And then I'm going to come back and eat like an actual meal, probably some brown rice and ground beef, and then keep working on Etsy stuff. And then Colin and I will probably eat dinner and watch a movie tonight. So that's the plan. We also recently reorganized our living room, because we got this area rug. I got that at Costco, and we got that chair recently. So, all right, I'm gonna go on my walk. Happy Monday, or whatever day it is when you watch this. Today is Indigenous Peoples Day, and I have the day off work, which is really cool. So I just went to the gym. It's about 6:50 in the morning. I had a core class, like a core training class, at my main gym, and then now I'm going to Hot Works to get in my second cardio, which the waist class wasn't really cardio, so I'm excited to be doing this next as well. I'm doing a blast session again because I have arms today. I want to do Thunder, the rowing, and I hate cycling, so I never do the hot cycle. But I wanted to do the rowing, but I have my last big arm day today, my last like heavy workout of the challenge, which is exciting. So I don't want to tire my arms out. So I'm going to do the blast session, and then same thing to preserve my arms. I'm doing a hot bar class afterwards, so my legs hurt so bad today because I did a hard leg day 2 days ago, and I get really sore 2 days later. A lot of people get sore the day after, and mine is 2 days every like clockwork. It's 2 days after. So that should be interesting because bar is a lot of leg strength and my legs are freaking shot, but maybe it'll help stretch them out a little bit, I think, and I'll just do what I can and get a good sweat on. And then I'm gonna go home, and since I have the day off work, I'm gonna figure out how I want to spend my Indigenous Peoples Day money. Last year I bought stuff off Etsy, so I might do that again, or see if there's something going on in town that I can go to, like a market or something. So we'll see. I need to figure out a plan for that money since today's the day. And then I'm going to try and film some videos today. I got all my orders out from my second to last batch before I'm done, because I closed my shop, so I have obviously like the end is in sight of getting all those orders out. So I have about 30 more orders to do, so I need to design them today, and I'd love to start cutting today if possible as well, because I'd love to get those out before or on Thursday, because then we leave Thursday night to go to a wedding in Texas. So I would love to get those in the mail just to have them off my plate, and then when I get back from Texas I can just bulk for Black Friday and let that be that. So that's the plan for today. I am definitely gonna try to eat really on par. I ate on par yesterday, but like, you know, I just felt like I didn't have true meals. I had like little snacks all day, and I really want to stick to my like 5 meals. So I'm gonna try and do that. That's my goal for today. Since I'm not working, it'll be easier to do. So there's that. Trying to think of what else is on my plate for today. I might have a volleyball game, which will be wild because we have a makeup game that's supposed to be today, but the other team hasn't communicated with us about what time they want to play it. So if we have a volleyball game today, I'll have 4 workouts. I'll have my core training, my hot works, which is my hot blast with my hot bar. So 45 minutes of core, 15 minutes of blast hit cardio, 35 to 40 minutes of bar, and then I'll have an hour of upper body strength training and then an hour of volleyball. I am silly, but I didn't want to plan on volleyball being my 3rd workout of the day in case it falls through and the team forfeits, because then it would be late at night and I'd be upset that I have to go outside and work out for a 3rd time. So I'm just cramming in 2 of my workouts, hot works, and this other class I just did, so that I can get those 2 out of the way, and then I have to do my upper body because today's my last day to do upper body. And the reason I'm doing that is because I get really like swollen after I work out really hard. So like my weight today compared to yesterday went up, and that's because my legs are really swollen from my hard leg day 2 days ago. And they're just really like inflamed. And so my last big muscle group day is today, so that by Thursday when I do my final weigh-in, my weight will drop. And because if my final weigh-in was like tomorrow or even Wednesday, which is 2 days from today, which is when I'm my most swollen and sore, my weight would go up. So by Thursday it should drop again, which is good because I'm trying to go for max weight loss but also max muscle gain. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and that's all I have to say on that for now. Hotworks is done. It is 8:15. Heading home, gonna make some breakfast and start my day. Hi friends, the day has flown by. It's almost 6 p.m. I got home from the gym and showered, did some chores, ate breakfast, which I think I did show you. But then I've been working on Etsy and YouTube stuff. So let me walk you through everything I've done. I edited and scheduled 3 different videos. So that got me to the end of all my September videos. It's October, so obviously that's a little bit behind. But that's done. I'm just checking it off my to-do list. I haven't unstuffed my envelopes in like 3 weeks, so I listed out all those expenses so I can film an unstuffing video for y'all. But I need to catch up on my cash stuffings first, so I did that because it just takes a while to prep. I designed all the orders, the 33 open orders I still have. I designed them all and cut all the vinyl for those. I literally just finished, sorry, I keep doing that. I just finished that. And that takes a long time, so that's why it took me all day. Took a 30-minute lunch break, and now since it's almost 6 o'clock, I'm going to go do my outdoor workout, which I would rather do anything else right now than go and work out because I'm so tired and I'm so sore. But it's my last heavy workout of the challenge, so I can do it. I'm just going to drink some caffeine or something and figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Eat some dinner and probably go to bed early because I'm exhausted. But I got a lot done today, which is good because the rest of this week is really busy. So I might not be as good at filming, even though I haven't been that good anyway. But tomorrow, let's see, I'm going to Hot Works at 6, and then I'm going to go for a walk and then get ready and go to work. I have to be there a little earlier, closer to 8:30. And then I'll come home and do a light full body circuit with like really manageable weights, nothing heavy. And then I need to get ready, and then I'm going to a baby shower dinner, which I need to wrap her gift tonight. And then Wednesday I hit at 6 a.m. and then I'll walk and get ready and go to work. And then I'm getting my last DEXA scan, which is exciting, or my next one. And then I'll come home and do another light full body circuit, eat dinner, and then I have a volleyball game. And then I'm gonna come home and shower and put on some self tanner for my photos on Thursday, just to like make it all look better. And I'm going to a wedding this weekend, so it'd be nice to be a little bit tan. So I'll do that Wednesday night, sleep in the tan, take it off the next morning, or wash it off. And then I'll do my final weigh-in for the 90-day ProPhysique challenge that I'm doing. And then I'll go on a 2-hour walk, I think, that morning. Actually, maybe I don't need to do that if I weigh in the morning. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. What am I thinking? Yeah. Anyway, I'll do my weigh-in, and then I work from home that day. So I'll work from home, and then I'll probably go to Hot Works just to, you know, get the last little bit of water out of my body, do a pump workout, and then take my final pictures and submit my entry. I might not submit it that day, but I'll like finish that day, write the essay, and then go to the airport. Good morning, friends. It's Tuesday, October 10th, I think. I became very unmotivated yesterday. Like so unmotivated. I stayed within my calories, but I snacked a bit more than I wanted to. Like I wish I had made better choices in terms of like the types of food I ate. But anyway, but yeah, then I just like was so unmotivated to do my last workout, which was my last heavy resistance training workout for the challenge. But I got it done, and then this morning I woke up and was also very unmotivated to come to Hot Works, which is where I'm pulling up to now. I'm just tired. Okay, yeah, I'm in Hot Works now, waiting for my session to begin, but yeah, I just am feeling really unmotivated, feeling really tired, and I think what I learned is that, like, I just, you know, I committed to this, so I'm just gonna do it. Like, I had already booked the workouts. I wanted to do 3 workouts a day until the end, and so to get 3 in, I had to get up, so I got up. But yeah, I'll be excited when it's over, and just to have a day off and to rest and sleep in, because it's like 5:50 right now. So, but we're almost there. I'm gonna do a hot yoga session, hot thunder row class, and then go home and go on a walk and then go to work. All right, 7:01. Just got done with my hot thunder workout. I was way stronger today than I was yesterday. I think it's because I woke up feeling a little bit more rested and I ate more protein yesterday. But yeah, today's workout was infinitely better than yesterday's. Okay, so I'm gonna head home, go on a walk, shower, and go to work. It's gonna be a quick turnaround, so I probably won't film anything else unless maybe I film while I drive to work. So let's get that second cardio in. All right, it is the afternoon. It's 5:45. I've been out here for about 6 minutes now, working out. I'm in between sets. I am doing a light circuit today, so I'm doing a mix of lower and upper body at 60% of the weight that I would usually do, which is just to move the same muscles I've been moving, but at way, sorry, someone's mowing their lawn, but without getting like really sore. So really just to like stimulate the muscles, keep them storing all the glycogen that's already in them. I don't know, I've done a lot of research of like what would be good to do this week, and so this is what I've read, this is what I'm doing. I actually have no idea what I'm talking about. So but yeah, just trying to keep it moving. So I'll be doing a light circuit today and another light circuit tomorrow, and then like a quick pump workout before I take my photos tomorrow, or on Thursday. So a couple more days, so I'm gonna do this, and then I have a baby shower to go to, so I'll do a quick shower, get ready, and go to that. Day 74. I can't believe it. Tomorrow is the last day of 75 hard. I'm on a walk. I had HIIT this morning, which was 45 minutes. I'm gonna take an hour walk and then go to work. And then I leave work early today to go get my final DEXA scan. Oops, just dropped some water. And I'm feeling so bloated today, and the scale went up, which is a little scary because I have to weigh in tomorrow. But I have a plan. I am going to sweat it out today in the sauna. I'm going to go to Hotworks after my DEXA scan, and then I have a volleyball game tonight. So I think I'm going to not lift at all today and just lift tomorrow as like a pump before I take photos, because I lifted a lot during HIIT class. So I feel like that's good. I'm going to cut all carbs except rice and protein bar, like whatever carbs are in the protein bars, and veggies. Those are the only carbs I'm going to have today, because I did have some like extra unnecessary carbs yesterday. I'm going to drink a ton of water and then not drink any water in the morning before I weigh in and take photos. I think that'll help me not bloat, and I'm going to keep taking Core Hard to reduce my cortisol. So we'll see. I'm just very bloated today, and I'm like, please don't happen tomorrow, please. So we'll see. Friends, I am off to get my DEXA scan. I am running a little late because I got out of work late, but I am going there, and I will definitely get some footage for you on my camera. I will hopefully time lapse it and show you kind of the process of getting a scan, because I tried to do that last time and my camera died. So I am going to try and do that this time for you all, and we'll see what my results are.
All right, so the neat thing when you come in for your second DEXA is now we start to compare what was like happening with your baseline information. But the biggest thing that we're looking at is this graph right here. So you've got 3 different lines, blue being your total weight, green being your lean mass, and red being your fat mass. So we actually don't really care so much what's happening with your total weight. Like if you stayed the same weight and it was because you gained 5 pounds of muscle and you lost 5 pounds of fat, we don't care that you stayed the same weight because you made an improvement. But your weight went down significantly. When you look at this lean mass, the lean mass went up and the fat mass went down. That's what you want to see. It's very challenging to have the fat mass go down and have the lean mass go up simultaneously. And that's what you did. So
I tried very hard.
Awesome. I know.
It's hard to not eat a lot and work out hard.
I know, but you did it.
I know.
And you've done it consistently.
Freaking hard.
So when you look at weight, again, we don't care so much about that, but you're down about 10 pounds since July. So July, August, September, October. So not even 3 months, like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
You're down 10 pounds. When you look at it, you are down 11, almost 11.5 pounds of just fat.
Yeah.
That is insane. Like, go pick up a 10-pound dumbbell and imagine not being fat, and that's what's off your body.
That's wild.
Like, that is insane. And at the same time, your lean mass has gone up about 3 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the magic formula that you want to have, but it's really, really hard to do.
Yeah.
But you're figuring it out, which is good. Which means that your body fat percentage went from 35.3 to 29.
Hey.
So that is insane. When you look at your norms, body fat percentage, you're now down below norm, which is awesome. The black line in the center is exact norm. These are your standard deviations above and below, and you're down below norm. So that's a really good.
Less than normal.
I know. You want to be less than normal on that, which is really good. Android, that's your midsection. So that's from the base of your rib cage to the top of your pelvis. You went from 32.2% fat to 24.7%. You've lost almost 10% fat in
wild.
just your middle. But biggest changes that we see with that is once people start focusing on nutrition and when you cut out alcohol, that's like where we start to see big changes.
Okay.
So that is huge. Gynoid is your hips and your butt. 41.6 down to 33.6. So you lost 8% just in your hips and butt. That's why when you like came in and I was like, your legs look so much leaner.
Which is
You're
wild.
down 8% fat. Oh,
I just feel like I haven't lost that. I feel like I've lost this fat.
Yeah.
But not like anything up here.
Through there.
But I guess a lot of
You
it
have.
is just.
But yeah, you have. It's probably like not necessarily
not
where
as-
you want it to be or not at the same like ratio, but yeah, you definitely. That is insane. But this is what's always interesting to look at. So these are the numbers that are the same as this. So on your total body, total weight, lean, fat. This is your android section. So that's going to be just from the base of the rib cage to the top of your pelvis. When we look at the belly, you went from 8.9 pounds total to 8.1 pounds. Your lean went up 1/10 of a pound. You dropped nearly a pound, so like a third of the fat mass in your belly, which is crazy. Like, that is wild that you dropped 9/10 of a pound of fat mass, which is why that percentage dropped so significantly, which is really cool to see. So we see that kind of plummet way down. This is the thing that's interesting is of this 2.9 pounds before, 0.29 of it was visceral, meaning that 2.7-ish, 2.6-ish pounds of that is subcutaneous, like surface level. Now you're down to 2 pounds. The visceral actually went up a little bit, but I don't know if you remember Chris talking about the numbers. Anything under 1 is like insanely optimal.
Yeah.
So you're like, even though you look at this, you're like, oh, that went way up and that looks significantly more drastic.
Still small number.
You're still at a very small number. So if you came back and that was like 4 pounds, then that's when you'd want to like look at that and adjust it a little bit more. But no, like that, I would be concerned that you lost nearly a pound off of not even 3 pounds of fat in the middle. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
I know. That's really good. This is the breakdown that just kind of shows the different segments of your body, which we'll look at a little bit more here. So when we look at lean mass on the right and the left, top numbers are going to be from your previous scan to now. So your right arm gained 4/10 of a pound. Your left arm gained 1/10 of a pound. So it's interesting how before you were like a little bit more balanced. Now probably you're just getting stronger and your body's starting to realize neurologically the right side is just more dominant. But you're at 0.2 of a pound in balance. So it's not like it's a huge drastic difference, but we see that that right side went up a lot more. So just something to kind of keep in mind as you're going through, like if you want to be really picky throughout the day, do things with your left arm. Like pick up bags with your left arm or like pick up weights when you're like cleaning up with your left arm, you know. Legs, before 18 pounds of muscle on the right leg to 19.3, left leg 18.3 to 19.6. So you've put on like 1.5 pounds-ish of muscle in each leg, which is crazy. 3 pounds of muscle. That was awesome. Trunk stayed about the same lean mass wise, 21.4 to 21.7, 22.2 to 21.7. So yeah, so that stayed about the same. So good news is more balanced there. So overall, when we look at the right side of your body, you've put on a little over 2 pounds of muscle. Left side, not quite as much, about a half a pound, but the balance is still pretty good.
Wow.
Left to right. So
Interesting.
yeah, really, really good with muscle. Now we can see in each of these areas what's happened with body fat percentage. So first thing on this graph, black is trending fat pounds down. Pink is trending fat-free pounds. That's up, primarily lean. This is what you want to see, somebody coming in from their first DEXA to the second, is you have this X where the lean mass is going up and the fat mass is going down, which is exactly what you want to see, which is cool. Very rarely do you see that. Usually,
really?
Yeah. Usually if somebody loses a bunch of fat, this stays like the same or maybe even decreases a little. They lose a little bit of lean mass because they're in too much of a caloric deficit. So I'll explain this a little bit more in a second. Or if they're trying to focus on lean mass going up, their fat mass also goes up.
Got it. Okay.
You, in order to lose fat pounds, you need to be in a caloric deficit. If you are in too much of a caloric deficit, your body's going to use lean mass as the energy source. So it's like finding what's the sweet spot, what's the right caloric deficit to be in for fat loss and to still maintain or gain lean mass.
Got it.
So you were able to gain lean mass because of the workouts that you were doing and eating good quality food, eating lots of protein. You were able to lose fat because you were in enough of a caloric deficit. Does that kind of make sense?
Totally.
So it's like numerically what you were doing is working out to be the right equation. It's kind of it's like a math problem. Like if you do it and you like are going through all of the work and at the end you get the right equation, you're like, awesome, all of that work was worth it. If you like go through and you're doing all this work and like the equation doesn't balance out at the end, you're like, well, crap, something got messed up along the line and you have to go back and redo your work. Yeah. But your work was correct.
Excellent. I spent so much freaking time trying to calculate my macros.
It was good. But like what, so did you calculate your own macros?
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't
like. Well, he has a calculator online that I use.
Was yours the exact same as that calculator or you did slightly different?
It was higher, like I think it was 1600 is what they recommended. I did 1440.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Generally. And then I had one day a week that I ate at like 2000. Okay. So every Sunday I like bumped it up.
I bet if you didn't have that bump up of the 2000 calories once a week, you probably, the lean mass probably would have either been the same or even maybe a little bit lower. Sometimes it's good to have those.
Yeah. It just made me feel like a better person after. Yeah. Because I was getting angry.
Yeah, which is what you want. So. Bone density, this is kind of the norm trend we see with time is with age. Not that you're aging because you're younger than me, but with age, bone density goes down. But this is not drastic. This is like a norm trend that we see with bone density. If your bone density is falling within that blue range, though, you're still in a really good spot. Around age 40, 45, bone density plummets for women. So that's where, like, that premenopause, menopausal window is where we'd want to be really cognizant of. So, like, if your mom were to come do a DEXA, that would be important for her to look at.
She does want to do one.
Oh, she does.
Yeah. She said next time she's in North Carolina, she wants to come.
This is awesome. Yay. You should be excited. Are you so happy?
Yeah, I wasn't sure
I'm so happy for you.
All right, friends. I've done a terrible job vlogging today, but I guess I will insert the video I took at getting my DEXA. Sorry for the lighting. It is 8:45 p.m. and it's so dark, and I'm driving to Hot Works because so this morning I went to a HIIT class at my other gym, and then I came home and took an outdoor walk because I wanted to get my outdoor workout in. Just in case something like what did happen happened, because tonight I had volleyball, but it's the championship tournament, and we lost in the first round, and you only play one game. It's the first to get to 25, and we lost. So we only played for 15 minutes. So then I couldn't count that as a workout, obviously, because it has to be 45 minutes. So I had a feeling that might happen because our team, we're not the best right now. And so I got an indoor and an outdoor done this morning, and so then I could do an indoor or an outdoor this evening. So if volleyball had counted for 45 minutes, great, I would have been done. But since it was only about 15 minutes, now I have to do another workout. And of course, I worked out, and then I walked, and then I went to work, and then I left work early to get my DEXA, and then of course I hit traffic, so I couldn't go to Hot Works before volleyball, because that was also an option, is if I had time I'd go to Hot Works, do my little 45 minutes and go to volleyball, but I hit so much traffic that I couldn't go to volleyball. or I couldn't go to Hotworks before volleyball. So then I went to volleyball and was like, well, maybe we'll win and it'll take 45 minutes and I won't have to work out again. Well, we lost. And then, of course, I had agreed to a team dinner afterwards, which I can't eat at because I'm on such a strict diet. So I got like a chocolate protein shake and had that while they all ate. And so then I got home like at 8:25 from all that. And then I went to look at Hotworks because my boyfriend drove to volleyball. So we had to go all the way home so I can get my car to go to Hotworks. And then the next 45-minute class didn't start until 8:45 or 9 p.m. So now it's about 8:45 and I'm driving to Hotworks for a 9 p.m. yoga. Or no, I did Hot Warrior is what I selected. I was going to do hot yoga, but I just did hot yoga. So I did Hot Warrior, but I'll just take it super easy because I'm not trying to strength anything. I'm just trying to sweat a bunch. So yeah, that's that. And then I need to get home from doing all that. So I'll be home around 10, which is when I wanted to be going to sleep so that I can decrease my cortisol levels and drop all this water weight that I gained. But of course, I'm not gonna be home till 10 and I still need to read and I need to self-tan. So, and I need to shower before I self-tan because I need to shave and all the things. So I'm gonna come home from Hotworks and shower and shave. And then I'm gonna take a quick Epsom salt bath while I read because I'll like knock that out whilst in the bath because I've also heard Epsom salt helps with bloating because I bloated so much today and I was like, why did I gain 4 pounds of bloat? I forget if I already talked about this, so I'm sorry if I have. And I realized I started my period, which makes me gain weight. So that's super awesome that, of course, that's happening right now when I'm trying to be my lowest weight. So anyway, I'm going to take an Epsom salt bath while I read. And then as soon as I'm done reading, I'm going to get out, dry off, self-tan, and I'm going to bundle up and go to sleep because I want the tan to set in overnight. And then I'll wake up and I'll wash the tan off because it's like you can leave it on for, they say to leave it on for at least an hour or you can leave it on for overnight if you want a darker tan. So I'm going to leave it on overnight, wash it off. And then I think from there, I think it depends on how I'm feeling in the morning. I definitely need to do a morning workout, but if I'm happy with my weigh-in, I'll probably just go on a walk. If I'm not happy with my weigh-in and I want to attempt to debloat a little bit before I do the final weigh-in, I'll go to Hotworks. But I'm worried about sweating that much after self-tanning and if I'll get streaky. So I think as long as I've dropped a little bit of bloat, I'm just going to call it a day and go on a walk. Because after I walk, I tend to go up a little bit on the scale just because my muscles get a little sore and I've had water to drink. So I'm also not going to drink a lick of water until I'm like satisfied with the weigh-in. I'm like gamifying this way too much, but I have nothing else to do, which is a lie. But anyway, and then I'll do all that and then I have work, but I am working from home. But I'm working from like 9 to 2 and I do have like a ton to do. So I can't like do other things while I'm working. Like I'm going to be full on working from 9 to 2. I'm going to need every second of that time. But I do get off at 2 because I need to pack and get ready for this trip, which I did just pack a little bit. I have most things. I just need to gather like toiletries, underwear, socks, that kind of thing. But like my outfits are planned. And then, so I need to finish packing in the afternoon, and I'm also picking up my moped that I just bought myself. I'm going to try and pick it up in the morning, but she hasn't responded yet. But the goal is to pick that up around 9 a.m. so I don't have to worry about it in the afternoon. But if I don't get it in the morning, I will have to get it in the afternoon. So then, but hopefully that will be done. So I'm doing that. And then I need to pack, like I said, and I need to finish. I only have 4 Etsy orders that need to ship before I go because they're all set to ship while I'm gone. And one or two of them are done, so I just need to do the other 2. It won't take very long. And everything's cut and everything, so I just need to assemble it. So I'm going to do that. At some point, ship those out, and then we'll go to the airport. And I did just get TSA pre-check, so hopefully it won't take very long. Oh, I have to parallel park. Hold on. So those are all the things. And then we're flying to Texas, checking into our Airbnb. and I'll go to sleep, and then the next day I'll wake up and 75 hard will be over. Good morning. It's the last day of 75 hard. Clearly I look a lot more tan than I was yesterday. I still need to wash it off, but I decided to walk first before I take a shower because that seems silly to wash it off and then walk and just take a shower. So yeah, very tan. But yeah, I am walking, doing my second to last workout of 75 hard. I had a protein bar because I woke up really hungry. My de-bloat plan totally worked. I weighed in at 143.2 pounds, which is 3 pounds lighter than yesterday. So clearly that worked. And that means it was a total of a 16-pound weight loss in 90 days. That I started weighing myself before 75 hard because of the ProPhysique challenge. So 16 pounds. I have been lighter than 143.2. But I said yesterday I started my period and that comes with bloat and cramping and all the things. So I'm like, whatever. So yeah, it could have been more than 16 pounds. Might have been closer to 17 or 18, but it really doesn't matter. I'm just going with the 16. I did my measurements this morning as well, and I have lost 4 inches off of my waist and hips and just stomach region. And I have lost 3 inches from my thighs, which is amazing. So really, really cool. The results are in. So now today is really just like get the rest of the 75 hard stuff done. So I'm doing my first workout now, and I'm going to take progress pictures when I do my ProPhysique entry pictures later. So I'll get that picture later. I'm going to read on the plane today, and then I'll just drink my water and eat on my plan, and that'll be it. And then I'll raise calories a bit tomorrow and start maintaining for a little bit. I think I'm going to give myself a little break through the holidays and then start up again probably February, I'm thinking, or late January. So, but by a break, I mean I'm just going to raise calories a couple hundred at a time. So I'll probably raise them like 100 for this weekend, and then do that for 2 weeks, and then raise it another 100. And then my friend wants me to come and do another DEXA scan to see how I'm maintaining before we decide to increase calories again. But she thinks I should be able to increase calories again for the holidays, like for Thanksgiving. So yeah, that's the day ahead. So I'm walking now. I'm just going to do 45 minutes because I have a lot to do. I'm going to shower and like take this, the color guide off, and then I have to go pick up something for work, and I'll do that, and then probably pack a little bit, work, and then at 2 I need to go pick up my moped because she got back to me and said 2 would work. So I'm gonna go at 2 and do that, and then yeah. Oh, I need to do my second workout. That's what it is. I was like, there's something else I need to do for 75 hard. Do my second 45-minute workout, which is just going to be a full body like pump. And then I'll take all my photos for the ProPhysique challenge. And that'll also be my day 75 photo, progress photo. And it'll be pretty much over until tomorrow morning when I wake up. It'll be done. So let's do it. And I think it's very fitting that my walk today is in the rain. It would be raining on my last day, but you know, it is what it is. We're just rolling with it. And my arm is hurting holding my camera like this. So I'm gonna go back to listening to my podcast, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, so that wraps up my 75 hard journey. I'm going to post some before and after photos to show you, and these were really over the course of 90 days, not 75 days, because I did that 90-day transformation challenge. So we'll insert those here, and overall I lost, I think like 16 pounds, 4 inches off my waist, like things like that, which I mentioned, which are really cool. The day after, I think on my last day of 75 hard, or the next day, we flew to Texas for a friend's wedding. So my first day off 75 hard, I was able to drink and enjoy my friend's wedding, and had a really great weekend in Texas for that. I'll insert some photos. And after that, that was like mid-October. And then I also had my birthday in the very beginning of November, and that's when Colin proposed. I'm wearing just my this ring, but so he proposed, so I looked like, I was really happy with how I looked in those photos. I just felt really healthy and good. But then I went into obviously post-engagement life and the holidays, and I gained almost all of the weight back between mid-October and mid-January. I gained it all back. So that's October, November, December. So in 3 months, it took me 3 months to lose it, and it took me 3 months to gain it right back. So I did not find 75 hard to be that life-changing. It was really motivating to lose the weight, but I rebounded so hard, and I think I would have rebounded less hard had I not gotten engaged, and had Thanksgiving not been a month later. So I definitely rebounded really hard, but I just feel it was too much all or nothing mentality. It was no alcohol, workout twice a day, tiny calories, which was my own choice, but still. And then I went straight back to normal with not working out twice a day. I didn't taper out my cardio and workouts. I just full turkey kind of stopped working out. And then I also started eating back instead of adding calories back in slowly like I said I was going to do. I didn't do that. I jumped straight back into old calories and drank a ton of alcohol, which I think was the majority of how I gained the weight back, was just through all the excess calories through drinking. Started drinking again, every night, just a glass of wine here, a glass of wine there. Had a lot of drinks when we got engaged, a lot of drinks at the holidays. So yeah. So in summary, 2024 Kristen is here to say that I also have been getting more DEXA scans, and I got one in, I think, May, and it didn't show that I had gained all the weight back, because I gained all the weight back by mid-January, and then in February I started on a new program with a coach to get the weight off, but in a more sustainable way. So this time I am officially back to where I was at the end of 75 hard. I'm actually a little bit lighter and lost a little bit more fat than I had back then. But it took me twice as long. So it took me 6 months instead of 3 months to do. And so I'm back to where I was as of mid-September 2024, which is exciting. And now I'm going to I'm leaving my diet phase, and I'm trying to reverse diet into the holidays. So I have a coach who is tapering my calories up slowly, and my goal is just maintain at my current weight, gain some muscle, and then we're going to do one more diet phase in 2025 just to get ready for my wedding. So all that to say, this was hopefully cool for you to watch, and 75 hard wasn't a sustainable long-term thing for me, because I had taken too many things out of my diet and then added them all back in at once. I think if you did a better job of reintroducing things slowly and not going off the deep end for the holidays, it could be really helpful. But that was just my experience with 75 hard and kind of where I've been since then. So I'll also show some side-by-sides of me at the end of 75 hard versus me now, just to show you where I'm at now. But yeah, it's been a journey, and hopefully I'll share some new things in 2020, end of 2024 into 2025 of just what I'm doing. And hopefully it's more sustainable this time. Luckily I have the goal of my wedding to keep me motivated and on track, but fitness is hard, nutrition's hard, weight loss is hard. So hopefully this has been, if not entertaining, maybe, I don't know, somewhat helpful for somebody out there. Obviously not a dietitian, not a physician, not a personal trainer at all, but if you were thinking about 75 hard, those are just kind of my words of wisdom. Think of it as longer than 75 days, because you have the coming out of it part too. And that should be a month, I think, to slowly go back to where you were at before with calories. And then what are the things are you going to make a lifelong change for if you don't want to gain the weight back? So it was definitely a good mental toughness challenge, which is what they said it started as. And so I will say, it was mentally tough, and I did gain a lot of confidence, and it made me realize I can do hard things. So check for that. They've always said it's not a weight loss challenge. So I do think that was accomplished. So shout out to 75 Hard for that. It was a really cool part of my journey, and I'm glad I could share it here. I'm sorry it took me a year, but if you know, you know. If you're a subscriber here, you know. But I'm trying to get better. 2025 is my year to be more on top of my filming, and my editing time. But we'll see. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. Okay.